Namaste yogis. Welcome to Yoga at Home with Melissa. I'm really happy that you've joined me today. This session is called Simplicity in Repetition. We're going to be doing a simple sweaty flow with a lot of repetitive movements. So as always, you do what feels good, skip what doesn't work, and just try to have some fun. So come onto your mats, child's pose, knees as wide as the mat, toes come together to touch. Sitting back on your heels, third eye rests on the mat. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh. And start to come into your Ujjayi breathing. Breathing deeply in and out of your nose. Loud enough that you can hear yourself breathing. If it feels good in your body, you can begin to gently rock your head from left to right. A massage for your neck, a massage for your third eye. And then begin to pull the belly button up and in towards your spine. Start to reach your arms forward, elbows off the mat, just creating a little more space through your spine. Spread the fingers wide and roll up, hands and knees. Press yourself back, downward facing dog, and take a moment or two and just start to pedal out your heels. Perhaps you gaze underneath your arm, and then switch sides, finding a rhythm that matches the flow of the breath. And then rise to the balls of your feet, bend your knees, stretch out your toes. And then straighten your legs, press your heels towards the mat. And then again, rise up to the balls of your feet, and this time rock forward, high push out. Press your shoulders forward to stretch your wrists. And then as you exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together to touch and lift the right leg high, bend the knee, kneecap reaches to the ceiling. Perhaps you gaze underneath that right arm. You can circle your ankle and spread your toes. And then return that foot to the mat. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, reach it high, circling the ankle, breathing here. Returning that foot to the mat. Rise to the balls of the feet and bend your knees. Look at the space between your hands. Step or walk to the front of your mat, forward fold of your choice. Ragdoll, perhaps knees are bent a little or a lot. You can find a little bit of a sway here if that feels good. Keep breathing. Hands to the mat, heel toe your feet together to touch. And then stand, sweep your arms out and up. Right hand grabs the left wrist, root down and reach up. And then go over to the right side, lengthening your side body. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back to center, switch sides. Root down and reach up and over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Heart and gaze to the ceiling. Deep inhale. And as you exhale with a long spine, fold forward, arms over your head. Hands to the mat, halfway lift, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, rise, arms sweep up, hands touch, gentle bend back. Come to center in swan dive, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Again, inhale, rise, hands touch, bend back. Come to center in swan dive, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. One more, inhale, rise. Lengthening, reaching, go back. Come to center, swan dive, long spine, nose to knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step it back, chaturanga. Nice and easy, high to low push-up, upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Walk it out. Rise to the balls of the feet and bend your knees. Step, walk, float to the front of your mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair pose. And then bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Fold forward, touch your nose to your knee. See if you can keep it glued there as you straighten your legs and fold forward. And then squat back down into your chair. Release your hands, fingers reach to the ceiling. Gently rise, straightening the legs, bending back. Come to center, chair again. Arms gently behind your back, fingers interlace. Fold, nose to your knee. Straighten your legs. Chair, so squat low again. Release the hands, fingers to the ceiling. You're doing great. Stand, bend back. We'll do one more of these. Chair pose. Arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Fold, nose to your knees. Straighten the legs. Arms over your head. Squat down into chair. Release the hands. Stand, bend back. Center in swan dive. Nose to knees. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low push-up, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a moment, walk it out. Fingers are spread wide, room to your hands, feet come together to touch. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog, rock forward, high push-up. Right knee taps the right elbow, and you kick it back. High push-up, knee in towards your third eye, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the left, tap the elbow and kick it back. Step that foot between your hands, flatten your back foot, inhale, rise, warrior one. Bring your hands together to touch all the way down to the mat, spin onto the ball of your back foot. Pause in this low lunge for just a moment. And without a sound, pick that right foot up and step it back. High to low push-up, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Same thing left side, lift the left leg, rock forward, high push-up, left knee, left elbow, tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your third eye, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the right, tap it and kick it back. Step that foot between your hands, inhale, rise up, warrior one. Hands come together to touch, pull it all the way through. Hands to the mat, spin onto the ball of your back foot, pause in this low lunge. Pick that left foot up, step it back. High to low push-up, up dog, down dog. Make sure you're breathing. Feet come together to touch, right leg lifts. Rock forward, high push-up, right knee, right elbow. Tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your third eye, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the left. Tap it and kick it back. Step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, sink. Deep inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down inside of the right foot. Pause in your low lunge. Step that right foot back, high to low push-up, up dog, down dog. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Rock forward, high push-up, left knee, left elbow. Tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your third eye, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the right, tap it and kick it back. Step it through, warrior one on the left, inhale, rise. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Deep inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down inside of the left foot, pause in your lunge. Step it back, high to low push-up, up dog, down dog, walk it out. Remember, simplicity and repetition is the name of this game. Lift the right leg, rock forward, high push-up, right knee, right elbow, tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your chest, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the left, tap it and kick it back. Step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. warrior two. This time, flip the front hand and reverse the warrior, sink and reach, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down inside of the right foot, pause in your low lunge. Step it back, high to low push-up, up dog, down dog, walk it out. Left leg lifts, high push-up, knee to the left elbow, tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your chest, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the right, kick it back. Step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the front hand and reverse, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, inside of the left foot, pause. Pick it up and step it back, high to low. Inhale up, exhale back, walk it out. Just gonna switch sides here for a moment. Right leg lifts, rock forward, high push-up, right knee, right elbow. Kick it back, high push-up, knee into your third eye, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the left, kick it back. Step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Flip it and reverse it, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, lean back, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down inside of that right foot, pause. Without a sound, pick the right foot up, step it back, high to low push-up. Up dog, down dog, walk it out. Almost there, yes you can. Yes you can. Here we go, left leg lifts, rock forward, high push-up, left knee, left elbow, tap it and kick it back. High push-up, knee into your chest, kick it back. High push-up, knee to the right, kick it back. Step it through, warrior one, inhale, rise. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Flip it and reverse it, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, lean back, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Step it back, high to low up dog, down dog, walk it out. Drop to your knees, cow cats here. Inhale, tail and shoulders lift. Exhale, round your spine. A couple of these to your own breath. Inhaling, exhaling. One more. And then come to a neutral spine. Now, note that if your wrists are sensitive, make fists with your hands, or you can point your fingers out slightly. You decide. We're going to begin by kicking the left leg back, the height of your hip, pressing the heel away from you and spinning the toes towards the mat. Staying here, or if you'd like, you extend that right arm. And then we're going to flow. So knee to elbow, tap it and kick it back. That's one, knee to elbow, 2, 3, keep going, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last one we hold together, knee to elbow, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen it out and release. We'll switch sides. Right leg kicks back. Arms are long here. Left arm reaches forward. Here we go. Flow. 1, knee to elbow. Knee to elbow, 2. Yes, you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you're breathing. 8, 9, 10. Hold it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lengthen. Release. Kick the left leg back. Bend the knee, press the heel up to the ceiling. Make sure your arms are long. And then we're going to do tiny pulses, kicking your heel up towards the ceiling for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knee out, fire hydrant dog. And then you're going to lift the knee, tiny pulses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back. Switch sides, right leg kicks back. Bend the knee. Pulses heel towards the ceiling. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, turn it out. Yes, you can. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Curl the toes, down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Palms face up. You step on your hands. All the way to the toes, come up to the wrists. Bend your knees, drop your head, breathe. A little movement here, if that works in your body, keep breathing. Maybe you wiggle your tail a little bit, shake out your head. And then gently release your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Stand, sweep your arms out and up. Hands touch. Once again, right hand, left wrist, reach up and go over to the right side. Inhale. Exhale, back to center, switch sides. Reach up, over, inhale. Exhale, back to center. Interlace your hands behind you. Heart and gaze to the ceiling as you bend back. Inhale. Exhale, long spine. You fold all the way down, nose to your knees. Release your hands to the mat. Walk into your downward facing dog. Lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Step that foot between your hands. And then drop your back knee to the mat. Right, and then just come on up. If your knee is sensitive, you can fold your mat over and make a little padding for it. And then you're going to bend that back knee, reach back, grab the foot. Now make sure you press yourself forward a little bit so you're not on top of your kneecap. You're on that fleshy part just above the knee. And then extend the right arm, thumb and first finger touch. Your drishti, your gaze is set to that right hand. Your breath is calm and free here. You're doing really good. Just one more inhale. And as you exhale, release everything down. Frame the front foot. Straighten the leg and fold, nose to your knee. And then step the left foot forward next to the right. Inhale, rise. Hands touch, bend back. Swan dive, nose to knees. Halfway lift. Step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog and down dog. Walk it out here. All right, so we're gonna do that same thing on the left side. Lift the left leg, step the foot between your hands, drop the back knee to the mat, and then come on up. Reach back and find that left foot, but scooch forward so you're not on your kneecap, right? You're on the fleshy part above your knee. You're grabbing the foot, and if grabbing the foot has any sort of issues for you, then skip it. Just keep the foot on the mat, not a big deal. Left arm extends, thumb and first finger touch, drishti set. Your breath is calm and free. Your mind is right here in this practice, focusing on your breath. Just one more inhale. And as you exhale, release everything down, frame the front foot, straighten the leg and fold. Step the right foot forward next to the left. Inhale, rise. Hands touch overhead. You pull it through. Third eye into your heart. Find mountain pose. So your fingertips are reaching down towards the mat, as if you have weights attached to your wrists. So the shoulders are released away from the ears. The core is pulled in tightly, right? Uddiyana Bandha, tight abdominal lock. And your drishti is set, so you find one spot to focus on in front of you. Take a deep inhale and a loud sigh here. Pick up your toes, feel the four corners of your feet rooting firmly down into the mat, and then drop your toes. So you're firmly planted. Your crown is growing up towards the heavens. Bring your hands to your hips. Bend the right knee, right? So the knee is the height of your hip. If it feels okay, you can extend the arms up over your head and then straighten that leg, standing leg raise, just one inhale. And as you exhale, we're swimming back, airplane. Without touching the mat, bring that right leg forward and kick it back. That's 2, 3 more. Yes, you can. Keep going. 1 more. Pause. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your fingers to the mat. And then start to point the right toes to the right side of the room, coming into a balancing half moon. Bringing that right hand to the right hip and leaning back. If you'd like to extend the right arm up to the ceiling, you can. If you want to bend that right knee, grab the foot and open up just like we've already done in class. Keep breathing. Hand to the mat, foot to the mat, slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Give it a little shimmy shake. All right, here we go. Root down, but rise up. Reach the arms up, shoulders soft. Left knee lifts. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Inhale. Exhale. You're just swimming through the air. That's 1. 2. Keep going. 3. No rush here. 4. Last 1. 5, pause, hands to your heart, fingers to the mat, left toes point to the left side of the room, staying, or maybe you begin by placing the hand to the hip. Maybe you extend that arm. Maybe you bend the knee, reach back, find the foot. Remember, they're all options. One is not better than the other. You're not a better yogi if you grab your foot or you don't grab your foot. It's all the same. Release. Hand to the mat, foot to the mat. Rise up, hands touch, bend back. Come to center in swan dive, nose to knees. Halfway lift. Step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Excellent job. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Moment or 2 here. Walk it out. Drop to your knees. Come on down to your forearms. Now you can keep your knees on the mat if you'd like. You could keep your palms flat or you interlace the fingers. You could straighten the legs coming into our low planks. Your breath is calm and free here. We do a 40 count. Core's engaged. Tailbone is gently tucked. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, pressure heels away from you. 13, 14, 15, but pull your shoulders forward. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 10 more. Stay with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop your hips. Flatten your feet. Take a deep inhale. Whew. All right, let's do it again. Come on. Pull the belly in. Gently tuck the pelvis. Gaze is down. Breath is calm. Focus on the Ujjayi breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Open and close your mouth a couple times. Relax your jaw. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Inhale. Whew. Okay. Just one more time. Just one more time. 40 seconds. Let's go. Come on up. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop it. Excellent. Inhale. Whew. Relax here. One ear to the mat, arms long, palms up. Pick up a shoulder and roll it down your back. Pick up the opposite shoulder and roll that down your back. Flip your head, other ear to the mat, nice and calm here, deep inhale. Chin to the mat. Turn the palms of your hands down. Press your toenails into the mat. You can bring your big toes together to touch, or you can keep a space between your legs, whichever works better. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the thighs if the low back feels okay. Lift the arms. Reach the fingertips to the wall behind you. Lengthen your body so the crown reaches forward, the toes point back, getting really long, and just breathe here. And release, ear to the mat. Chin to the mat, palms face down. We're going to do it again. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the thighs. Lift the arms. Reaching back. This time, if you'd like to interlace your fingers, you can. Lengthening as you breathe. So we're focusing more on the length than the height. Can lift up high, but focus on getting longer and longer and longer. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release everything down. Just one more of those. Chin to the mat. Palms face the mat. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Lift the legs. Lift the arms, reaching and lengthening. One more deep inhale. Get as long as you can. Exhale, drop it. Ha, good job. Bend your knees and just windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then let the legs go long. Chin to the mat, hands next to your shoulders, and then just slowly, gently roll up. All the way up, upward facing dog, pressing the belly button forward, gaze up, inhale. Curl the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, drop to your knees, cross your ankles, find a seat in the center of your mat. Your feet are parallel, hip width distance. You're sitting up really tall. Your hands are parallel. And then you just very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, begin to unroll down on your mat. If there's something in your hair, I ask you to just please pull it out so that you can get really comfortable. And then take a moment, scooch around, find a space that feels good as we enter this simple, short Shavasana. Close your eyes, gently close your lips. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs, and hold your breath. Fill it all the way and then pause, hold it. Let it go out of your mouth. Just allow your body to soften into the mat. Just allow yourself to be held here. And then once again, with your eyes and your lips closed, I ask you kindly to inhale through your nose as I count. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause, hold your breath. And then slowly exhale out of your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat this on your own. You can continue with 5, you could count 4 or 6, or whatever works best in your body. Each exhale
exhale, just allow your body to surrender. Staying connected to the sweet space that you've just created by bringing your awareness to your breath. Stay connected. You can keep your eyes closed or you can open them. Bend your knees, plant your feet on the mat, setting up for bridge pose. If it feels okay in your body, your longest finger can touch the backs of your heels. Pressing down into your feet, gently roll the hips all the way up. Right? Your spine is off the mat. You can keep the arms long, or you interlace the fingers, scooching the shoulders a little closer together. Lift the hips a little higher. Calm breath here. Press down, lift up a little bit higher. If the hands are interlaced, release them. And then slowly, just one vertebrae at a time, unroll. And in this session, we're going to do hip lifts. So press down into your feet, lift your hips up as high as you can, squeeze your glutes, lower hips to the mat. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 3, keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 10 more. Yeah, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold up. Scooching the shoulders and interlacing the fingers if it feels good. Lifting the heels only if that works. The option to lift the right leg and point the toes is there if it feels good. If not, you skip it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the right leg. If you'd like to lift the left leg, fine. If not, not a big deal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Press down, lift up as high as you can. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands if they're interlaced, and slowly, very gently, one vertebrae at a time, you unroll. Excellent job. When you land, you can widen the feet as wide as the mat and knock your knees together. Or you bring the soles of your feet together to touch and you come into that Supta Baddha Konasana. Knees are open wide. You place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose and a loud sigh out of your mouth. Just allow your body to soften. Once again, focusing on the breath, counting for 5 as you inhale and exhale, if that helps. Repeating a personal mantra is a great idea. My mantra suggestion for today's session: my life is filled with infinite possibility. My life is filled with infinite possibility. My life is filled with infinite possibility. move forward, you allow that mantra to be on repeat in your mind. Allowing yourself to be open to infinite possibility. Open your eyes. If your knees are not together, I'd ask you to bring your feet together to touch and come into Supta Baddha Konasana. Everybody lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Bring the hands together to touch, point towards your toes. And we're going to do tiny pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. Yeah, you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up. Squeeze your feet. Lift them 2 to 4 inches off the mat. Pulse. Yes, you can. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, full body stretch. Arms over your head. Point your toes. Get as long as you can. Take a deep inhale. And then hug your knees into your chest and just rock side to side. You can make little circles one direction and then the other. And then we're going to rock and roll a couple times, head to tail, building up enough momentum to come on up to your hands and your feet, and then step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment or two and walk it out. And then lift the right leg, three-legged dog. Look at your hands. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, and then drop your back knee to the mat. But don't be on top of your kneecap, right? Be on that fleshy part above your knee. Staying on long arms, bend that back knee, reach back, find the foot and grab it. So give it a shot, right? We've done this a couple times during class. Your right toes are pointing straight ahead. And then maybe you add a little twist here, maybe you don't. Keep breathing. And then gently release your foot. Frame your front foot, straighten your leg, and sit back towards your heels. Toes towards your third eye. And then come forward, flatten that foot to the mat, and then scooch that foot over to the left, setting up half pigeon. Right, so maybe the shin is parallel to the mat, maybe it's not. Back leg lengthens. And then just, you could stay on long arms if that felt good. You could come on down to your forearms. You could make fists and rest your forehead on the mat. Or if it's okay in your body, you drop your forehead onto the mat. Just breathe. Nice and calm. Maybe you're repeating that mantra. Just allowing your body to soften and surrender here. Come on up to long arms. sit on that right hip and gently bring the left leg around. Stack your shin one on top of the other. Feet are flexed. And everyone's going to look a little bit different, so it doesn't matter if you look exactly the way my legs are or not. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, slowly just start to lean forward. Breathing here. Every time you catch your mind wandering outside of your practice, come back. Count your breath and repeat your mantra. My life is filled with infinite possibility. If this is working, feel free to stay or come on up. And we're going to unwind. Find your way back into downward facing dog. Take a moment or two and pedal it out, just to stretch it out. And then feet come together to touch, left leg lifts, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Lengthen that back leg and drop it. So once again, you're not on top of your knee and the fleshy part above your knee. Bend the back foot, reach back, grab it gently. So if this is just not for you, you skip it, it's not a big deal. If you'd like to add a little twist, you can. Keep breathing. Gently release the foot if you have it. Frame that front foot, straighten the leg. Toes to the third eye, hips towards the heel. Keep breathing. And this should feel really nice in your body. And then come forward, half pigeon on the left. Scooch that foot over to the right. Shin can be parallel, or you can scooch the heel a little closer to your hip. Be gentle of your knee, and then come on down. And again, you're free to stay on long arms if that works. Coming down to your forearms, making fists and resting your forehead, or you just drop your forehead to the mat. No right or wrong, whatever feels better is good for you. Keep breathing. Always checking in. Are you here in the practice in this moment? If not, come back. Count the breath. Repeat the mantra. Just be here. If this feels good in your body and you want to linger, feel free to stay. When you're ready, you come on up to long arms, sit on that left hip, gently bring the right leg around, stacking your shins one on top of the other. Feet stay flexed. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, slowly start to fold forward to your own degree. Keep breathing. Every time you catch your mind wandering, you just gently bring it back. So again, if this works, you stay. When you're ready to come out, you gently sit up, uncross your legs, bring them long in front of you. And you can bounce them up and down if you'd like. Just get a little bit of blood flowing back. And then reach your arms up, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward and grab what you can. Maybe you can scooch the hips back a little bit. Pull your belly in once again, Uddiyana Bandha, creating space. Start to reach your forehead to your toes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, soften, drop your belly and your chest closer to your thighs. Do it again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. One more time. Inhale. And then keep a hold of your feet. If you need to bend your knees to grab a hold of your feet, feel free. And the right hand's going to grab the left foot. And you're slowly going to lift that left leg up. Reach the left arm back. Sit tall. Maybe you gaze to the back thumb. Keep breathing. Can you sit a little taller? Can you press that left shoulder back a little bit more? Take one last inhale right here. And as you exhale, gently come back to center and we switch sides. So left hand, right foot. Lift it up, twist back. Sitting tall, gaze to the back thumb. Maybe you can lift that leg a little higher. Keep breathing. Sit a little taller. Press that right shoulder back. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Excellent job. Bounce it up and down. And then bring your hands a few inches beyond your hips. Your fingers point towards your toes. And then we're going to bend the knees. Place the feet hip width distance. We're going to come into a tabletop. So lift the hips up as high as you can. And we're going to do a little flow here. So lift up and then drop the hips to the mat. Lift and lower. That's 2. Lift and lower. 3. Lift. 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift high. If the neck's sensitive, keep the head lifted. Otherwise, drop your head. Root down to rise up. Breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips all the way down to the mat. Legs are long. Toes touch and point. Sit on your fingertips. Roll back onto your elbows. Fish pose. Drop your head. Again, if the neck's sensitive, it's quite okay to keep the head lifted. No worries. Otherwise, drop it. Lion's breath here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Again. One more. Excellent. Release your elbows. Lay flat down on your back. Bring your arms out like a T. Bend your knees. Plant your feet on the mat. Cross the right leg over the left. Gaze to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Keep breathing. back to center, uncross. Left leg crosses over the right. Gaze to the right, knees to the left. Come back to center. Arms long, palms down, knees come together to touch. Lift the legs up, right? So the shins are parallel to the ceiling, the toes are pointing up. You can press down into your hands for support, and then drop your knees over to the right, but allow them to hover an inch off the mat. And then gently come back to center. Over to the left, allow them to hover. Back to center. Over to the right, hover. Back to center. Over to the left, hover. Back to center. To the right, this is our last round, allow them to hover. And then back to center. Over to the left, hovering, breathing. Back to center. Drop the knees to the right, but this time just allow them to land. Turn your gaze to the left and just breathe. If you'd like, you could turn the palms of the hands up to face the ceiling. If you'd like, you can lift that left arm, reach across, touch your hands together, and then just glide the fingers across the arm, over the chest, and open it up. Notice how that felt. If it felt really nice and you want to try it again, go ahead. Otherwise, you skip it. Again, it's not a big deal. Opening up, shoulders glued to the mat. Very gently bring the knees up, back to center. Turn them to the left. Let them rest. Gaze to the right. Keep breathing. If it feels good, you lift the right arm up. Bring it over, the hands touch. And then you just gracefully glide it back, opening up, trying to keep the shoulders pinned to the mat. If it felt really sweet in your body, do it again. Bring the knees back to center, hug them into your chest, rocking side to side, maybe making little circles one direction and then the other, which is a really nice, gentle massage for your low back. And then pause. Think of one thing that you're grateful for. Just one thing to be grateful for in this very moment. Hug yourself into a tight little ball. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. So the legs go long. Toes fall out. Arms long at your sides, palms open. You can rock your head, scooch around, find a space that feels good. If you like to cover your eyes, go ahead, find something to cover your eyes with. If it feels good to cover yourself with a light blanket, feel free, go ahead and do that. Whatever you need to do to take care of yourself right now, go ahead, take a moment or two and do it. And then when you're ready, close your eyes and your lips. Take a deep inhale through your nose, fill your lungs, hold your breath. Hold it. Let it go, big sigh out of your mouth. Normal, everyday breathing here. Allowing your bones and your muscles, your skin to just soften. Completely relax. those tiny bones in your feet feel relaxed. Your ankles relax. Your shins and your calves sink. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs and your thigh bones melt right into the mat. Feel your hips, glutes, pelvis, all of your internal organs just melt. Feel your entire spinal column, one vertebrae at a time, gently melt into the mat. Your shoulders and your angel bones relax. Your ribs and your lungs relax. Your heart is at rest. All of the muscles in your back sink into the mat. Biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms, wrists, all 10 fingers, those little bones in your hands, even your fingernails relax. Your neck is relaxed. Your chin, jaw, teeth, tongue, lips relax. Ears, cheeks, and nose relax. Eyes, eyeballs, eyelids, eyebrows relax. Forehead, scalp, and brain. Your entire body is relaxed. Whenever we pause for a moment and enter the silence and listen very carefully, the glimmer of our deepest nature begins to shine forth, and we are introduced to the mysteries of the deep call from within. We are introduced to infinite possibility. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, you could reach your arms over your head and point your toes and stretch out. You could hug your knees into your chest and roll over to a side, making a little pillow with your hands for your head. Again, when you're ready, very slowly and gently come on up to a seat. Bring your hands to your heart, and we'll end the session with one long take a deep inhale. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. The light and truth in me honors and sees the light and truth in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this session of Yoga at Home with Melissa. I'll see you next time. Namaste.